Today, Derek's energy kicks in full force as we're making the Kamikaze.
The
Watch him
force!
crash and burn.
Sci-fi. Welcome to Combat Cocktails. Ian and Derek are going to make for you the Kamikaze.
No zero planes involved.
No zero planes. No planes at all. This is a 1970s cocktail. Citrus forward flavor. Easy to make. Served in a cocktail or shot glasses. Shake it. Strain it. Do that shit.
Sure. Oh, actually.
It could be a shot or it could be a cocktail.
Yeah,
This is always a shot growing up.
Much like the Negroni, link up here. I'm just waiting a half a second. Much like the Negroni, this cocktail is 111, 3 ingredients. 1 ounce of vodka, 1 ounce of triple sec, 1 ounce of lime juice, and an orange peel. It's the same fucking drink as a Negroni.
It could be 333 if you're
Making a lot of them.
making a lot of them, or if you're using third ounces.
Simple ratio. Don't fuck with the ratio because the Kamikaze will bite you. It's a vodka-based drink. So, in other words, this is basically, let's call it a fucking vodka sour, right? You've got a sweet component, triple sec. In this case, we're using Cointreau. What I learned from Steven is it's triple dried is what makes something triple sec, not 3 oranges.
Who knew?
Steven? I was going to use Curacao. You can use it if you don't have Cointreau, because let's be honest, Cointreau costs 3 times more than all the rest of the ingredients on the table.
Which is interesting that it's not called triple sec.
Right. You can use a triple sec, but if you're using a $6 triple sec, you're going to get what you pay.
You're gonna get a $6 triple sec kind of drink.
Right. It looks kind of like what drink do we make?
Daiquiri.
The daiquiri.
Looks like,
But
yeah.
with the ratios, did you get my orange? But with the ratio, with the ratios of a Negroni with a little bit of vodka. So this is not going to be what you call a stellar, like fantastic flavor profile drink, but I can explain to you how to make it better in just a second, because that's why you're here.
There you go.
Diane just wrote, went to Prohibition Grill in St. Augustine. The guy boasts that they can make any drink I asked for. So I asked for an aviation. They said no.
Can't make an aviation. You need to have violet liqueur. That's all I was saying. Special thanks.
Yeah, but if you're boasting, you can make any drink she asked for.
Dan would love this.
And it's got a lot of lemon. Lime. Special shout out to Marco on Patreon, patreon.com/CMC. Support the show. Go
That
there.
first sip is a doozy.
Yeah, I get used to it. That was pretty weird.
I was trying to do the Groundhog's Day thing. No, never mind. You probably don't know the movie.
Of what's his face from Ghostbusters that wakes up every fucking day? Yeah, I know the movie.
Ned Ryerson. Careful for that first step. It's a doozy.
Ned Ryerson. That's not the
The
main
insurance
character.
salesman from Groundhog's Day.
Who's the main character?
Bill Murray.
So, I know Bill Murray.
There you go.
That would be who the only actor in that movie I would have quoted. But the fact that you take some guy that says one line.
Well, you see him over and over again, so it's
And you
drilled
know his
into your
name,
head.
his real name.
Because no, that's his character name.
Oh, okay, then I'm okay with that. I was like, you are going out on a limb if you could fucking name this guy in that show by his
Somebody in
actor
the
name.
chat knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, sure.
I only know people from shows I watch, and that's not one of them. It has to be Stargate, Star Trek. That's it.
I know. There has to be a star in the name. I understand.
It does. It's
No,
weird.
it could be Star Wars. You wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not very good at Star. I know. The guy there that played Darth Vader. I knew it yesterday. Or James Earl Jones.
Yes.
That's it. Oh, and fucking what's his face? The guy.
Hamilton.
Yeah, Mark Hamill. But Hamilton.
Did you say Luke Hamilton?
Luke Hamilton.
You got it, Jen.
Him, yes.
Luke Hamilton. He's a fucking awesome guy.
It's a good thing you guys don't come here for pop culture.
Yeah, good thing.
This cocktail was invented around the time of Star Wars.
Darth Vader was cutting his teeth on the Force
Yeah.
when this drink was coming out. Yeah.
He was pretty much cutting his teeth on the Force.
Luke, I'm your father. And then he handed him a Kamikaze. Let's celebrate.
I think we all remember that
Yes.
scene.
Any good Jägermeister.
And then Luke's like, no! Because he knew it was not, his favorite kind of drink. So
any good Jägermeister cocktails. I am sorry to tell you no. There's no such thing as a good Jägermeister cocktail. Prove me wrong. Right now.
Jaeger bombs, let's do them.
It's not a cocktail. It's like
Red
two
Bull
things
and
put
Red.
together and fucking shot. That's
It's a highball. Highballs are cocktails.
No, it's not. It's a highball. That's a name for a reason. Cocktail has three ingredients.
It's a family of
It's
cocktails.
got a core ingredient, modifying agent, and then the other thing, which I can't remember off the top of my head. Bitters.
This doesn't have any bitters.
This doesn't matter. It's got three ingredients.
Bitter.
It's fine.
Lime.
It's got triple sec. That's bitter. Come on. Look. So, and you went.
I'm not gonna die on this hill, but I'm gonna.
I'm trying to think of
I'm-
Margarita.
I'm gonna frown disapprovingly.
no, like okay. What is the bitter that you think would make this a better product?
I mean, you'd probably go with the citrus bitter because it's so citrus forward.
But then you got citrus. It's already there. Like, what do you get?
So maybe I'd go with like a lavender bitter or something.
I was looking for that, but I couldn't seem to figure out where it went. And it's not. That's what I was looking at. It's. Yeah, but use one I sell.
Ooh, black currant, maybe.
How come I don't have lavender?
Just put that.
Well, how come I don't have lavender bitters up there?
Dude, it's right here.
Yeah. So
We looked at it 5 times.
lavender
You have
bitters
too much stuff.
from
Yeah,
Scrappy's.
We are an old married couple.
One, two. A little lavender bitter.
Look, it changes the color too.
Change the color a little bit. Gets some pea yellow color. So
That sounds appetizing.
Yeah.
basically, what this tastes like right now is like a candy. It's just like a lemon
It's
drop.
like a lemon head, yeah.
Without as much sweetness like a lemon drop cocktail
With
would
a
have.
lot of bitter.
Because they have the lemon drop cocktail, which we'll eventually do again, has a lot of sugar, like granulated sugar in there. It has no flavor from the spirit. It has citrus and lime. And lime itself is a citrus. So you're adding orange and lime, giving you a sour cocktail that has nothing else but citrus flavor.
Right.
Very basic. Which is fine for people who just want a
You're
vodka
getting a
cocktail.
little bit of sweet from the control.
Right. So now what we did is we added a couple dashes, about 2 ml worth of lavender bitters. Smell it!
It's interesting that we kind of both went to lavender eventually also.
Why?
Eventually, also.
So
I mean, it's also interesting that we both kind of were thinking lavender. I was thinking citrus berries and then I kind of...
I fell back on aromatics. I didn't want to use Orleans because that's going to add a black licorice fennel to it. Cardamom was going to be a little too herbal forward.
Yep, too much.
And lemon and citrus, and they were all like
I was
out.
bringing beach to the sand.
Right. Bringing
On the
beach
rocks
to the
Strike
like
that,
Stargate,
reverse it.
too.
Sand to the beach.
What now?
Who's on the rocks like Stargate? Stargate is awesome.
Farscape was excellent
See?
also, but...
Farscape, which
Henson? Jim Henson?
yeah, you know Firefly? No,
Yes.
not related. But like half the people in Firefly are in Stargate Atlantis. They just keep fucking showing
okay.
up in there.
So it's probably a good show, but I'm probably not going to watch it.
You haven't watched Stargate?
No.
Stargate Atlantis is pretty good.
I'll watch other shows.
Jason Momoa, you know that guy?
Yes, I do.
He's in Stargate Atlantis. Like
I
when he
watched
was younger.
Aquaman, Khal Drogo, yeah.
Yeah, but younger.
But I watched D and he's in that's it.
Yeah. See, but I watch it. I'm like a hipster sci-fi guy.
You watched it before it was
I
cool?
watched Momoa before he was fucking known.
Before he was Momoa.
Yeah.
He was Momoa a long time ago. Before Game of Thrones, he was something.
Oh, yeah. Was he?
And it wasn't Stargate. I
well,
mean, that was before, but...
Stargate was
Aquaman?
2010-ish. Aquaman's new. Doesn't count.
I know, but he was.
What's your favorite sci-fi television show? Question today. Write in the comments. I need comments because I need something to read. I'm sitting at home all fucking day.
I think what I know him from. I know him from something before all that.
I like this with lavender bitters.
I
I'm
do
gonna be
too.
honest with
It's
you.
good, yeah.
It tastes like you added like some violet liqueur to it or something. Is violet liqueur lavender? Seems like it would be
No, it's
violet.
Violet.
It's just the interestingness of the violet, of the floral aromas that are like the lavender flavor coming through. It's like it's calming my spirit because it's lavender, and it actually comes through. And it's only 2 dashes of lavender bitters. Oh, you can get these at AustinDrinks.com, and if you use coupon code isolation, you can save 15%, which is great because I've put in a
Until May 1st, 2020.
in an order. I put in an order for Scrappy Bitters not too long ago because I was out of like all of them, and the Scrappy's guys were like, "Hey, dude, are you gonna buy some of these?" I'm like, "Fuck, it's gonna really be expensive." So if you're looking to help me get out of debt, it would be great because I buy a shitload at once and I have no money and I end up all crying in the corner, shaking, and then somebody finally buys some and it writes the ship. So I need you to write the ship.
Derek likes Doctor Who too.
Doctor Who, the new stuff, not the old stuff. That's weird. That's stuff like Ian would watch.
I
Like,
like Torchwood. That was good.
oh, you like that?
Yeah.
I was watching that. They only had a couple seasons though.
Jack Harkness. Yeah, that was,
Anyway.
that was good.
What? Rick and Morty? I haven't watched Rick and Morty too much.
Oh my God, like Liam. loves
Okay,
this
yeah.
movie.
Fuck Jägermeister.
Pim's Cup. There you go.
Huh?
Oh, Pim's cocktail's awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to do that again, but later in the year when it's like
When Dan's here,
fruity.
we'll make him do all the Pims.
Why you don't have to stir those.
A lot of work.
It's a lot of work to make a Pims cup.
I'm really
It's a
liking
salad.
this now.
Yeah, it is a salad.
It's a Pim salad.
Pim
Yeah.
salad.
That's what I used to always get when I went to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They're good down there, too.
Dude, the other one I was thinking of was that I passed on was chocolate because I'm like, no. Chocolate and lemon or chocolate and lime just doesn't seem like it's gonna work.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this lavender stuff
Good.
because lavender's hard to work with.
I'm happy that you're happy.
Yeah. He's happy for you.
I'm just saying. So you need to pair this up with some lavender bitters, some scrappies. Lavender bitters can be more of a challenge to work with if you don't have some good cocktails. The problem with lavender bitters is if you find a cocktail that calls for lavender bitters, you've got it. But everything else, lavender bitters can kind of like bump up against it and it's going to add a weird flavor. But when you have something that's super neutral, or if you have clear spirits like vodka, gin, maybe mezcal, you can use those lavender bitters to kind of like give it a completely different flavor and change it up a little bit, especially vodka. You need bitters with anything with vodka, otherwise you're just a fucking college kid. That's just weird. I mean, it's
Step
not
up your
weird to be a
game.
college kid. Yeah. You just gotta step up your game.
Elevate yourself. And you know what? Even if you're in college, you buy a bottle for $10-20, it lasts you all fucking year.
Yeah.
Easily.
You gotta
Yeah.
10x yourself. Be right there.
You can be the bitters guy.
Yeah.
You can be the cocktail guy on campus.
I would be. But, well, it gets expensive because everybody expects you to make them drinks.
Yeah, you just
Baywatch.
he wasn't Baywatch.
Bat
Yeah.
watch, not Baywatch.
No, he was in Baywatch.
That says Baywatch. Are you on crack?
He corrected himself 2 statements later.
Dude, Battlestar Galactica,
Bat
Deep
watch.
Space Nine, the new Battlestar Galactica. You see it? It's on Hulu. Fucking watch it.
Nope, watch Noah's Ark right now.
Dude, you need to watch Battlestar. Great series, the new one. The old one's fine.
I watched the Battlestar Galactica. When you say new, like in the last 10 years new?
Yeah, like not from the 70s.
Yes, I watched.
Okay.
It was okay.
Deep Space Nine, one of the first Star Treks that had
Anyway,
episodic content
This
that
is
built over
not
time.
a stupid Star Trek.
Anyway, don't listen to our producer. Sidebar, more videos that you're going to
So
love.
I'm not engaging.
Engage! That's it. Bartender starter kit below. You can get your bartender starter kit and your lavender bitters and your Nick and Nora glasses in the same fucking order. It's going to be awesome. Drinks.com. We're teaching you how to drink.
I just lobbed you up a big old grapefruit as a softball now, didn't I?
Brilliant.
Boom!